But I believe a chip is worth a miracle.
Aventuриne's basic attack, Straight Bet, deals minor imaginary damage to a single target enemy. Skill, Cornerstone Deluxe, provides all allies with a fortified wager shield, whose shield effect is stackable. Ultimate, Roulette Shard, gains a random amount of blind bet points and inflicts unnerved on a single enemy, dealing imaginary damage. When an ally hits an unnerved enemy, the critical damage dealt increases. Talent, Shot Loaded Right, any ally with fortified wager will increase effect resistance, and when they get attacked, Aventurine accumulates blind bet. When Aventurine has fortified wager, he can resist crowd control debuffs. Upon reaching 7 points of blind bet, Aventurine consumes the 7 points to launch a follow-up attack that deals minor imaginary damage to random single enemy targets, bouncing a total of 7 times. Technique, the red or the black, randomly grants one of the 3 defense boost effects with different buff values. After entering the next battle, increases all allies' defense by the corresponding value. The first bonus ability, Leverage, for every 100 of Aventurine's defense that exceeds 1,600, increases his own critical rate by 2%, up to a maximum increase of 48%. The second bonus skill, Hot Hand, when battle starts, grants all allies a fortified wager shield, whose shield effect is equal to 100% of the one provided by the skill, lasting for 3 turns. The third bonus skill, Bingo, Aventurine accumulates 1 blind bet point when ally with fortified wager launches a follow-up attack. This bonus skill also provided all allies shield after his follow-up attack, lasting for 3 turns. Aventurine Z1 increases 20% critical damage for allies with shield, and also provide all allies shield after his ultimate. E2, reduce 12% all type resistance. E4, increase 40% defense and hits per action for follow-up attack by 3. E6, increase 50 to 150% damage dealt for Aventurine with every ally with shield. Aventurine's signature Lightcone, inherently unjust destiny, increased defense, critical damage and follow-up attack damage. For alternative Lightcone, if focus on DPS, Destiny's Threads for Woven, increase effect resistance and damage dealt up to 30% for every 100 defense of the wearer. If focus on Sustain, Moment of Victory, increase defense, effect hit rate, taunt and provide extra defense when attacked. If Aventurine and Acheron team, recommend Trend of the Universal Market, it can increase defense, burn enemy and increase dot damage. For Aventurine's Relics, Pioneer Diver of Dead Waters set can increase 12% damage dealt, 8% critical rate and 24% critical damage on debuffed enemies. Knight of Purity Palace set can increase 15% defense and 20% shield. For planar ornaments, Inert Salsodo can increase 8% critical rate, 15% ultimate damage and follow-up attack damage. Broken Keel can increase 10% effect resistance and 10% critical damage. Aventurine can fit into any team because of his high sustain shield mechanism. However, combined with his follow-up attack talent, the best recommended team is with Dr. Ratio, Topaz and Ran Mei. He can also be an Acheron team or Imbibitor Lunai team as a team sustain unit as well. Here are some tips for building Aventurine. Hope you find it useful. See you around. Bye.
Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.